And welcome to the Milo Beasley Show, episode number 177. 177. We're hanging out here with Elliot Martinez. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
We're hanging out here at USWA in Jacksonville. Okay.
What are you doing?
We're just chatting on the camera.
Where's my name on the post? Did he tell you that's the Milo Beasley and Jason Cage show?
No.
Well, you're not even on camera.
Let me slide in real quick. Move this bear.
You can have a.
So you left that out. I'm his co-host.
To the co-host, okay.
That he tries to do shows without. Yeah, we can share a chair.
Yeah, we can share a chair. Maybe.
I'll take a knee. Hey,
that's
pretty popular.
It's pretty topical right now, right?
I'll take a knee. Yeah. So he leaves that out. He left me off the poster.
It's an old poster. It's an old poster. It's an old poster.
This is what he says.
So yeah, we're hanging out here with Elliot Martinez, Mr. Martinez, if you will, the brand ambassador for Federated.
I think it's the
Are you familiar?
This is the first time we met.
Yeah. So is this your first time here in Jacksonville?
Yes, it is. It's first time out here in Jacksonville. Not first time in Florida, but first time in Jacksonville. First time out here in Florida for a show.
For a show?
Yeah.
What'd you do before? Tourist stuff?
Tourist stuff.
No.
Tourist stuff is good. Go to Universal or Disney?
Yep. Did all of that.
All that. Okay. Which you like better, Universal or Disney?
Universal.
Yeah,
Universal.
Good answer.
Jason's a Universal
I love
guy.
Universal.
So before we'll dive into some of that a little bit later. But first, I just wanted to just talk about why you're here, and how you got involved in the weird life of spandex underwear wrestling.
Pretty much like everybody, I was a fan. Started out as a fan, huge NWA, WCW, WWF, now WWE, ECW, all of that, New Japan. Big indie fan, in New York, because that's where I'm from. And, my background is in film and writing.
Oh, cool.
And that's kind of where it led me. I wanted to get onto the creative side of this. And, just the passion for the sport of professional wrestling and the creative side of it, like that just blended together, and here I am.
And you are you from Mississippi? Is that
No. I'm originally from New York.
I'm
now in New Jersey.
Yep. So
I'm also originally from New York, from the Bronx.
Yeah, Bronx 168.
Yeah, look at that. It's like already.
You guys want to talk about some stuff in the Bronx, like your favorite eateries?
Oh man, where's my what's the favorite?
They're probably not there anymore.
Probably not. Yeah, I've lived in the Bronx since I was like 10. Long time.
So how long have you? So now you live in Jersey. How long have you lived there?
Jersey now about 5 years.
Do you hate it?
No.
You don't hate it because it's not the city?
No, we're close enough to the city.
Close enough
we're close enough to the city. So it's about, 20-minute drive.
Are you a Giants man or a Jets man?
Giants, Big Blue.
Yeah.
Even though they're killing me right now.
Oh, man, we're bad.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you lost to my Buccaneers, so you gotta be mad! So you want to dive in? You want to ask him some Universal questions? Oh, Knicks or Nets?
Bulls.
Can you
pick one, man? I'm a diehard Knicks fan.
He is a diehard Knicks fan.
Diehard, like we're.
And it's crazy because I was actually a Bulls fan a year before Jordan got drafted.
Okay.
And then.
So you're like, yeah.
Here's the thing. My uncle was a Bulls fan, so I had to follow him because he's the one that introduced me to basketball. And then the next year, Jordan gets drafted and everybody's going crazy. And then we all know what happened there.
So lucky.
Now let's scoot over a little bit. I'm afraid I'm dropping Elliot off the screen there.
Good. I wish Knicks drafted Jordan.
So you came down for Universal in Disney, but you prefer Universal. What rides did you enjoy at Universal?
It's just all the Marvel stuff now that they put it in. That I'm a huge comic book fan.
You're a huge comic book fan? You like the movies?
Yep.
What's your favorite Marvel movie?
Favorite Marvel?
Yeah.
Spider-Man, obviously.
Which
Homecoming, yeah. I would say Homecoming ranks up there. Winter Soldier. Big fan of the first Iron Man.
Yeah, I mean, that pretty much set the...
I really like Civil War.
Yeah, Civil War.
Civil War was really good.
Looking forward to Infinity.
I'm looking forward to Black Panther.
You said
that's gonna be good.
You said Spider-Man. Which Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire or Homecoming or
I like
Amazing?
I like Homecoming. I like this. What's the guy's name? I forget the kid's name. He's whoever's playing this new Peter Parker.
Yeah, he's got
awesome.
it. Yeah, he's got it.
I was a big fan of Andrew Garfield as the Amazing Spider-Man. I liked him better than Tobey.
Yeah, definitely.
But maybe it's because Tobey left a sour taste in our mouths after Spider-Man 3.
After 3.
I
think that whole series left.
So Marvel or DC?
DC.
DC.
I'm Marvel.
Ooh.
I gotta go Marvel.
So, but man, DC movies just...
Yeah.
Not good as Marvel.
DC television, though.
DC television and Marvel movies.
Yep.
So, what are your current watches? What are your current DC shows?
Gotham, Arrow.
Man, I was super into Gotham, and then just missing out, and then I felt like once I got behind.
No, they've done a good job in regards to they build a story arc, and even if you miss it, and you go on to the next one, you're really not missing much.
Okay.
You know, like characters like the Penguin, like the Riddler, they
so
carry
good.
over, but they're so good at wrapping the story arc where you're able, if you miss, like right now they're doing Solomon Grundy.
Right.
So if you were to miss this, I mean, you know the characters. When they go into the next one, you'd be able to pick up on it.
Are you a DC fan at all? Or just everything Marvel?
I haven't watched Gotham. Like I like DC. I liked all the latest Batman movies and everything, but like I haven't seen Batman vs Superman. I haven't seen that yet. I hear
watch the
mixed reviews
the
about
director's cut.
Okay.
That's what I say. Watch
I didn't hate Batman vs Superman like everyone said, but maybe it was because my expectations were so low.
Well, here's the thing, and this is what I tell like a lot of my friends and other comic book fans is they had to play catch up with Marvel, and coming off of the Nolan series, you really just have to take this as its own entity. Don't look at the Nolan series for any inspiration. This is a different Batman, different universe you could say, and then just enjoy it. I went into it hating on Ben because of Daredevil,
right?
And then I walked out hating on Ben because I actually liked him.
He could play anything
as Batman,
even the shark in Jaws. So let's talk about Federated real quick again before we wrap up. So how did you get involved with Federated? And
so it started. Oh geez, how long has it been now? Let's see. My son's 14, so probably 13 years.
Wow,
13 years.
It's a long time.
Wow.
Yep. And it all started with me wanting to get onto the creative side of it, and this was when the WWF bought out WCW. And it's crazy that on Hot Jobs they put up a ad for the creative writing department, and I actually applied and went through the whole interview process.
Oh wow, very cool.
And
farther than I've gotten with the company.
And I didn't get the job, but just at the time they had the writing staff. They were traveling. This is when both Raw and SmackDown were together traveling.
Right.
And you had no split roster. And I just didn't understand why the writers had to travel with the show, with modern technology and everything. I was just about to have my first son, and I was just like, it doesn't make sense to me to be on the road. I'm gonna, miss this. And like I said, my background in film and television and entertainment, I'm like, listen, you can do all of this without. I was like, you can cut corners on expenses too. You don't have no hotels, no flights for these people. I could be in my living room on a computer, linked with somebody backstage. So when that didn't work out, I was still a fan of wrestling, and then I wound up working with some independent shows, helping them out on the creative side, production side. And then that's where the Federated name comes from, because when the WWF at the time did the campaign, Get the F Out.
Right. And you're like, get the F in!
I said, okay, well, you know what? You're going to get rid of it, I'm going to take it. And that's where I was like, I'm going to do something.
Keepers.
Exactly. I'm going to do something different. Instead of 3 letters, it's going to be 1 letter, and we're Federated.
That's pretty awesome.
So
and now the whole, here you are 13 years later.
Yeah, exactly. And then the whole idea behind it is just, what if sold out? NWO sold out.
Oh, one of my favorite pay-per-views ever. The first one.
what if 2 weeks later WCW didn't drop the ball?
Right.
That was the idea behind it. So you build this brand, this stable, this faction, and I wanted it to be in the indies where it could work with, different promotions and stuff. And it's like, it's just this entity where, I mean, you can kind of say what Bullet Club is now,
right.
where wherever they go, you know who they are,
Mm-hmm.
and you know the talent that's on that roster. So that's the whole idea behind it, and that's exactly why I'm here today. And
Awesome.
Working with the USWA, working with Pro Wrestling Ego, and now unifying
Yeah,
the
you gotta find
titles.
the titles.
So there we go.
And you got a heck of a champion leading the way.
And
Who I beat before.
Oh, you beat before?
I beat
boy.
him. Just to throw it out there.
I have not.
Actually, I beat him in this building.
Oh.
Yeah,
He's-
last year.
He's still in this building, just to let you know.
Yes.
Hey. He can't hear me.
But funny story
Wish you could.
about John is he's actually the first person that I approached to join Federated and be a part of it. And it literally was at a Evolve show, and I went up to Gabe, and I'm walking into somebody else's house. I asked
Right.
permission. Said, "Listen, I'd like to talk to John after the show, if that's fine with you." He said, "Yeah." Had a conversation with John, and literally, like you hear about it in the old days, a handshake.
Right.
And here we are all these years later, and he's now two-time Federated
Two-time
champion.
Federated champion. First time we held up for 612 days.
Yes.
It's a long time.
Man, that is a long time.
Jason K, do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It is time for the Milo Beasley and Jason Cage Show Top 5. Do you have a top 5 topic for Mr. Martinez? I failed on the past 2 episodes, so I'm going to throw it over to you.
Top 5 WrestleManias.
Oh, that's a good one.
Top 5 WrestleManias. In order?
No particular
No
order.
particular
Okay.
order.
I would say you have to put in one, because that started it all. 1, 3, 10.
It's a good year. Good year.
Yeah, 10.
Fun fact about WrestleMania 10.
Yeah.
If you go watch the video,
Can we see a baby Jason Cade?
you can see a baby Jason Cage.
Oh, I was there.
When fan access, at the very end of the video, you see baby Jason Cade walking with his mom's arms. At the very
Baby
end.
Jason Cade!
Yeah.
Go watch it right now on the
Oh,
network!
man.
See? Network plug. Hire me.
18.
Okay. Just for Rock and Hogan? Or you like the whole card? On 18.
Say the whole card.
Okay.
Ooh, 5th one. 5?
It's getting intense.
Yeah, 5.
Okay, 5.
Yeah, 5.
It's maybe 5.
Yeah.
That's a
Five, yeah.
yeah.
Awesome.
Do you have a top 5 WrestleMania?
Top 5 WrestleManias. What was the first one that was in Orlando? 24?
24.
So 24 because I was there. 4 because 4 was the tournament, correct? Yep, 4. Man, I really wanted $1 Million Band to win.
Te-
And let me down. 10. I mean, 10's so good, right?
10's great.
Good year.
What? Man. Nothing in the 2000s because those were some bad years.
Mm-hmm.
What was the Taker? The first Taker, Shawn Michaels.
25.
25. Right. So 25, and then 1. 1 you could watch again all day on the network. Like I could watch that all day.
You got to give an honorary mention to 20 for Benoit and
Who?
Guerrero.
Right. Yeah.
You got to give an honorary.
Yeah.
Because those 2 matches, even though the main
I don't know what name he's saying.
Eddie Guerrero, I know, but who's the other guy?
I don't know the other guy.
Benoit.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. You must mean Perry Saturn.
Yeah.
So before we go, where can folks find you on the social medias?
Facebook, Federated Wrestling. Twitter, Federated. Instagram, Federated_Wrestling.
Fantastic. Jason Cade?
I actually have new Twitter
Yeah.
pages. On Facebook and on Twitter and Instagram, you can find me at JasonCade_.
And of course, you can find me on all the socials, Twitter, Insta, all that stuff, at The Wrestling Bum. Of course, go to Facebook, find the Milo Beasley Show, give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, and
don't forget, no one's ready for Oscar. Sorry, I had to get that in there. Sorry, I had to. Have you ever heard Wrestle House Wrestling?
Yep.
Wrestle House Wrestling is the best promotion in.
It's the best promotion in the world.
So,
anything else before we wrap up?
I think that's it.
Okay, we good?
yeah, I think we're good. Besides the fact that no one's ready for Oscar.
Thank you for watching episode number 177 of the Milo Beasley Show. Check them out on the YouTubes, and we'll see you next week.
I think also he was kind of right, because in a way, if you think about it, they did that stuff to get noticed, get hit with chairs, things like that. So he's like, this is us opening the door for you guys. So now you guys don't have to do that stuff.
Oh,
you guys
perfect.
can kind of make a name with yourself without using chairs and tables and bars.